Hello everyone, let's talk about Wi-Fi 6, the new wireless standard. It was originally introduced last year, and now this year it's becoming more of a reality. Last year a few high-end devices came with Wi-Fi 6 enabled, such as the iPhone 11 Pro, but this year more cost-effective computers and tablets are gaining Wi-Fi 6 compatibility. Here are some things that you should know about Wi-Fi 6. The technical name for Wi-Fi 6 is 802.11ax. That is a little bit different from Wi-Fi 5, which is known as 802.11ac. The Wi-Fi 6 routers will be backwards compatible with the Wi-Fi 5 devices in standard. Some key benefits include increased bandwidth capacity, so the bandwidth is actually increasing from 80 megahertz to 160 megahertz. So it has improved power efficiency, so you have better battery performance on all of your mobile devices due to a built-in target wake time, TWT, which communicates with devices to see what their data needs are. Faster internet speeds, so you have a theoretical speed of up to 9.6 gigs per second versus the 3.5 gigabytes per second that 802.11ac uses or offers. Higher multi-input and multi-output capabilities. 802.11ax or Wi-Fi 6 uses 8x8 multi-user, multi-input, multi-output, which allows more than 8 streams for devices to connect to without hindering the performance of other connected devices. Compared to 802.11ac or Wi-Fi 5, the multi-input, multi-output works for uploads as well as downloads instead of just downloaded streams. There's also going to be higher stability, which is going to be great for streaming movies, 4K stuff, or even gaming, which I still suggest that if you're going to be gaming online, you should go ahead and use an Ethernet connection. But Wi-Fi 6 is going to be, or supposed to be, just as stable for gaming. Lower latency, which is great because it's going to allow for better performance for both upload and download traffic. There's going to be less wireless conflicts due to the BSS coloring, so your router will ignore frames that aren't yours. So if you're in an apartment building or your houses are really close together and you can pick up your neighbor's Wi-Fi, this will help your router ignore their network traffic. So that's the basics that you need to know about Wi-Fi 6 or 802.11ax. Something to get excited about for the future, though, for Wi-Fi 6 is Wi-Fi 6E. It's not out yet because the FCC hasn't opened up the 6 gigahertz frequency band yet, but once they do, it'll allow companies to set up routers and devices to use not only the 2.4 gigahertz bandwidth and the 5.0 gigahertz bandwidth, but it'll also allow them to use the 6.0 gigahertz bandwidth. This will open up more channels to utilize as well as spread traffic to kill some of that network congestion that you may be having on Wi-Fi 5 if you have a lot of connected devices at your house, such as security systems, camera systems, phones, tablets, so on and so forth. This will help spread that network traffic to prevent some of that congestion. Wi-Fi 6 will already do that, but 6E is supposed to be even more enhanced. So should you rush out and buy a new Wi-Fi 6 router and have, the newest technology? No, absolutely not. Most devices don't have a chipset to utilize 802.11ax, so even if you go and buy a brand new router, your computer isn't going to change. It's still going to be using Wi-Fi 5. Those products that actually use Wi-Fi 6, they're expensive or they're not out yet because it's a lot of the high-end devices that are getting it right now. If you wait a year, they'll actually be cheaper. Plus, as already mentioned, your computer probably isn't compatible. Your phone is more than likely not compatible. And so it's not even going to make a difference on your current devices. So can you upgrade your current device to make it compatible with Wi-Fi 6? No. The reason is because it's not just a network card that you'd have to swap out. It's a whole chipset which won't be compatible with your current device. So you have to buy a whole new router, a whole new computer, new phone, so on and so forth. So if you give it a year or two for the cost of everything to come down, in about a year, most devices are going to be standard with the Wi-Fi 6 standard. My recommendation is just stick with your current router for now. Wait for Wi-Fi 6 to be a little cheaper. Plus, the technology is new. There's no reason to rush and get a year-old technology that is actually just starting to hit the stores for most common folks' budgets. Not only that, but Wi-Fi 6E isn't out yet, so we should wait until it's out, so that way you get that extra bandwidth from the 6 gigahertz. If you happen to buy a new computer, tablet, or phone that is Wi-Fi 6 enabled or compatible, it doesn't hurt to run them on Wi-Fi 5, but if you upgrade to Wi-Fi 6 routers, then your Wi-Fi 6 enabled devices, you will notice a drastic difference there, but your other older devices still won't notice a difference. So as of right now, no rush to upgrade. When you are looking to buy a Wi-Fi 6 product, be sure that it has the Wi-Fi 6 certified badge as displayed here. If it doesn't have that on the box, that means that it may not be compatible and it's definitely not certified by the Wi-Fi Alliance. If you haven't checked out my other networking videos, I've included links to them down below, so be sure to check them out, and more than happy to have a conversation about that as well as this video here, so just leave your comments down below. I've also included my sources at the end of this video, so you can go through and read a few different articles and check out Wi-Fi 6 for yourself. Thank you for watching, and as always, like and subscribe.